Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Trịnh Tuyết Mai, student of class 8B, Phan Bội Châu Secondary School. Today, I'm very glad to be here and introduce you about the beauty of Vietnam's culture. Culture is all the spiritual values which created by people. Culture is a great significance to be sustainable a development of a country. Vietnam, a beautiful country with long history, diverse culture, has a great chance to continue to develop. Each region of our country has its own characteristic. Of all these things, I'm most impressed by the culture of Vietnamese village. Village in all parts of Vietnam always leave a deep impression, with green bamboos, whisper in wind, vast field with flying stock, banyan tree, water wells in the courtyard, and perhaps the most complete conversion of the characteristic of the villages is the countryside market. If anyone was born and raised in a traditional countryside, surely it is impossible not to know about the countryside market. For me, the image of the countryside markets is always a beautiful image imprinted in my childhood. For thousands of years, the countryside markets has been formed for a long time, and it has always been a beauty in culture of Vietnamese villages. Country markets are usually located at the beginning or at the intersection of village and communes. Along with that, each market will have its own name, which can be named based on the characteristic of the market or the village. At the same time, each one will have a market on a certain number of days in the month, and this day always fixed and do not change over time. Rural markets often have a very simple structure and sceneries, usually tents made of palm leaves and bamboo poles. Today, many places have been built with bricks, turned into a more spacious store. Country markets usually in the early morning, traders bring a lot of goods to the market and display. You can hear the noisy, bustling sound of buyer and seller, people offering goods, people paying prices, and even the cheerful chatter of ladies going to the market. There are children who follow their mother to the market too. The countryside markets always sell a lot of goods. From the beginning of the market, you can hear the aroma of burdens, the scenes of cakes such as tun cake and rice cake. And the market is also a place to sell ancestral necessities for everyone, such as vegetable, meat, fish, fruits, rice, and so like that. Everyone can visit and choose to buy. Country markets is always like that, always full of items and desserts of children. Country fairs have become an indispensable part of life of Vietnamese people in general and in villages in particular. It is not only a place to buy, sell, or exchange goods, but more than that, the countryside markets is a characteristic and unique beauty of Vietnamese village for thousands of years. If you ever want to experience the countryside markets, please contact me. I am Trịnh Tuyết Mai, student of class 8B, Phan Bội Châu Secondary School. I am always willing to show you around. Thanks for listening. Goodbye!